Have you ever wondered how tough those glass windows have to be to withstand hurricane-type winds? Have you even pondered over the fact that it would take some force to break them? Not just to crack them, but to actually break them fully open. I think that this very big man is having a hard time trying to do just that. Now hold on a minute. They are not testing the hardened glass with gunfire. I bet that gunfire would cut through it like a hot knife through butter. Maybe not. Gee, that is very hard glass. You can actually see the bullets penetrating through and hitting the soil behind the target. I guess that this also would be possible with the Mandalay Bay Hotel windows as well. The bullets may have still penetrated into the crowd through the window, and I guess if he kept on firing, then the result may be as we see it. Even after 26 rounds of .223 caliber projectiles have been fired from the gun and weakened the glass structure, this gentleman still has a big task to even try and just make a simple hole in this hardened glass. Okay, let's leave that man to work on that window for a while. I want to show you a few other things now. We are of course relying on the glass in the Mandalay Bay Hotel windows to be of the same glass strength and type. In this case, hurricane-proof. I have found the company that made the glass windows for the Mandalay Bay Hotel and surrounding Las Vegas luxury hotels, such as the Trump Tower building and many others in Las Vegas. Founded in 1979, Sierra Glass & Mirror is one of the largest glazing contractors that provides glass products in Nevada. It serves airports, casinos, clinics, condominiums, courthouses, dormitories, health clubs, hospitals, hotels, zoos, universities, libraries, museums, theme parks and stadiums. Sierra Glass & Mirror performs structural, air infiltration, water penetration, seismic and thermal procedures testing. Its interior resources include 3M, arch glass, cable design, Doralgo, Dow Corning, Galaxy Glass, Goldry Industries and Cornea. The company's projects include Venetian, Paris, Rio, Hilton, Luxor, Mandalay Bay, Bellagio, Allure Condominiums and Sames Town. Sierra Glass & Mirror is located in Las Vegas. Sierra Glass is a glazing contractor involved in the construction of nearly 80% of the world's famous hotels and casinos located on the Las Vegas Strip. John Kite, Robin's father, founded the company in 1979. Their projects include the Bellagio, Hilton, Caesar's Palace, Mirage, Paris, Treasure Island, Aladdin, Rio, Mandalay Bay and the Luxor Hotel. Las Vegas shines with Viracon's 24-karat gold-coated glass. The company applied an optically thin layer of gold to the second surface of insulating glass units enclosing the 45-story tower. Selected not only for dramatic aesthetics, The highly reflective coating lowers solar heat absorption. It also decreases light transmission from exterior to interior, reducing glare for building occupants. Out of business. According to information in BBB accredited files, this company is no longer in business. If you have an unresolved dispute with this company, you may wish to seek advice. Oh, we forgot about our poor officer here still trying to break a hole in the glass. Remember that glass has been weakened by gunfire. You would think that it would break fairly easy. But it is not, as you can clearly see in this case. If I may sidetrack you for a moment, shall we have a quick look at the history of Mandalay Bay Hotel, and before and during construction? Mandalay Bay history. During construction of Project Paradise, engineers with Nicholson Construction discovered that there was unacceptable vertical movement between the central tower and hotel wings that could cause structural damage. The tower was sinking 1/2 to 3/4 inches a week, and the wings were sinking at a slower rate. Construction was halted, and Mandalay Bay had 500 micropiles sunk below its structure to stabilize it. Mandalay Bay opened on March 2, 1999. Dan Aykroyd, Jim Belushi and John Goodman were grand marshals for a parade of motorcycles that came through the front doors of the resort. The final cost of the project was $950 million. As the southernmost resort on the Strip, the towering 43-story resort makes an impression on tourists driving to Las Vegas from California. As with all of the Las Vegas resorts, it was designed to impress. Within the hotel, 5 floors are actually the AAA 5-diamond Four Seasons Hotel. 3 floors contain only penthouses. In a deal that began late in 2003, the MGM Mirage purchased Mandalay Bay for $7.9 billion in June 2004. Not only is the MGM Mirage a resort itself, but the corporation, NYSE MGM, owns 15 properties in Nevada, Mississippi and Michigan, and has controlling interest in 5 other properties in Nevada, New Jersey, Illinois and Macau. The merger created a company that owned a majority of the hotels in Las Vegas and 40% of the slot machines. Now, back to our persistent officer. We shall leave him there, battling along for the moment, as I would like to show you a few more things.
I do not believe Stephen Paddock could have fired from the left side of the chair, due to this piece of glass being in the way. Nor does it seem likely that he fired from the right side of the chair, for obvious reasons. This leaves us with a probable scenario, where he used the chair itself as a support, which only invites further questions.
Again, we are assuming that the glass in the windows of Mandalay Bay is as hardened and made the same as this type of glass. One would think that the glass must be up to a standard of some sort to be put in a high location and to be able to withstand the strong desert winds that they have there in Nevada. As a guess, I would think that he may have been standing back away from the window at first to shoot at and out of the windows, so he may have been standing a fair way away from the window and perhaps back in the room by the bar, even. I must say at this point that I am sorry, but I do think that there was close to 22,000 people at that concert. I see a lot of people here, but they do not stay bunched up for too long at all. Would you? The four major impact-resistant glass types are identified by the laminate procedure or the window interlay procedure. The PVB, polyvinyl butyrol, is the most widely used product in the impact glass market since it does great when impacted and absorbs the impact. The PVB with a layer of PET is a very tough product, but its manufacturing process is quite challenging, making it a less economically viable product. The Sentry Glass Plus is more expensive than PVB, normally used in some federal construction or specialized areas requiring bullet and bomb resistance glass. Finally, the resin laminates where a liquid is poured between two glass layers and allowed to cure. Hurricane-resistant windows are being manufactured with a polyvinyl membrane in the middle layer, capable of withstanding storm winds up to 200 miles per hour. These windows could also provide energy efficiency to your structure, including minimum sound disturbance and UV protection. They provide permanent protection against